Hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. So yes, I am switching. I'm switching from the Artengo TR960 Control Tour 16x19 from this fantastic frame with probably the best price performance ratio you can really have on the market with tennis rackets. I'm switching to the Tecnifibre Tempo 298 Iga, and in this video, and it will be just a short video before the, let's say, final review for this racket, I will say that the reason why I switched from this racket, which I believe is almost perfect for me, is that this one gives me just a little bit of free power, just a little bit of extra stability, and also what I feel is that this racket is kind of more forgiving on the full swings. So I have strung this racket with the same Dunlop explosive spin 1.25 millimeters at 24 mains and 23 crosses kilos, so 24-23. I was a little bit afraid that this super stiff string might, let's say, be too harsh for my arm, because this frame is a 71 RA frame, but I'm so used to stiff frames because I'm a long time player who played with the Babolat pure drives my almost entire tennis life. So I'm so used to this frame that once I picked up the frame, I realized that the stiff frames, these higher, stiffer frames, have the great benefit of when you're hitting a little bit, let's say, late, when you're feeling under pressure from the opponent, this racket will, or the rackets in general with higher, stiffer RA, will just help you. And it's such a great feel compared to this one, which is a 65 RA racket. So this racket, the Artengo racket, kind of feels more whippy. It feels like it is more, it's faster, the beam is also thinner. It kind of, you feel like you are more in control of this type of racket. This one is actually, when strung, it is 5 grams heavier, because I also have 2 overgrips there now. It's a grip number 2 with 2 overgrips. This is grip number 3 with 1 overgrip. But I want it that way, so it gives me the opportunity to really adjust the racket to my taste. So in total, strung, now the racket is 336 grams. This one is 331 grams. When I realized that I like this racket and I will switch, it was quite quick. So I have been practicing with this racket for about 2 hours with Zdenek on Friday, and on Saturday I was a little bit hesitant, but I took the racket on my competition match, on my last competition match in the Czech Republic for the club I play, and it was a super important match, and I took the risk because I really wanted to know how this racket performed in the real life match for real points that matter, that are in a competition, on a competition level, not some training match, but on a competition match where you can really feel the pressure from the importance of the match. And I was playing against a young player, 16-year-old guy with a fast whippy forehand, fast legs, fast moving guy, and it was an interesting match. I have won 6-4, 6-2, And the longer I played with this racket, the more I got the confidence, and the harder and the faster I was able to swing with the racket without losing control, which is kind of a little bit a problem with the Artengo, because sometimes when you really hit the ball super hard, it just goes too far. But with this one, I was hitting the ball, I believe, even harder, and it stayed in. And it is thanks to the better overall stability. Because with this one, I kind of felt at some situations that the racket is kind of, you know, unstable. It is rotating like this when I don't hit in the center or in the sweet spot. But with this one, the racket stays stable. And the stability is particularly great on slice shots, on volleys, on the serve. It is just excellent. So it really depends on where you feel, where is your weak point, and whether the racket can handle the weak point. And in this season I realized that this Artengo racket is great when you are all the time in charge of the match. But I have actually lost my three matches out of 5 matches in Austrian club where I play also, and it was always against big hitters, because this racket can't really handle well the big hitters, the big forehands, the fast-paced shots, because it is just a little bit unstable compared to this one. So when I'm playing with this one against weaker players, I'm always in charge of the match. It is just fantastic. But when I'm against big hitters who are not essentially better in the technique, in the tactic, in something, in the overall, let's say, in the overall tennis, let's say, in the meaning of the overall experience or the overall performance, they might have, for example, a super fast forehand that they can really deal great damage to my defense. And with the Artengo, I'm not really able to overcome the super hard, fast-paced shots. So that's why I have lost against 3 big hitters who were just essentially playing faster. But with this racket, I'm pretty confident that the more stiffer frame can handle the big, fast shots from my opponents. And I also find out that in a really defense, in the deep defense, when I'm not in a position to play a counter-attacking shot, I just need to put the ball back in the court. This racket just performs a little bit better compared to this one. And in all the other aspects, like the precision, the feel, this racket is, in my opinion, on the same or better level. So that's why I'm switching to this racket. I already ordered my second one. It is on the way, and for the money that is now available, this is the best racket you can buy for the money that is out there. So it is so good, it is so well made. It is a proper pro stock tennis racket, and you can buy it on Tennis Warehouse for 120 euros. That's a steal, guys. So this offer, I'm telling you, grab this racket as soon as possible. Just buy one, just to test it, because I believe that you will be pleasantly surprised how good this racket is. And Tecnifibre is discontinuing this one also, probably, and that's just my opinion, because the racket is so well made with the glossy finish that the costs for production such a high quality frame are higher than they are willing actually to kind of invest in a racket. So that's why they are focusing more on the T-Fight series, which in general doesn't have a glossy finish. The frame is matte, it doesn't feel that premium, and in my opinion this signature Iga racket that is from 2022, or let's say 2022-2023, it depends on how you take it. This is an awesome player's stick that men, women on the intermediate or advanced level can use, and most of them will be super happy with this racket. So guys, this is my reason why I'm switching, because I just need the thicker beam, more stability, more free power, more chances to winning the games under high pressure from fast hitting strong guys. So yeah, that was just my, let's say, first talk about why I'm switching, and of course wait for the final full review of this racket. There will be also a footage and you will see for yourself that this racket is just amazing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, you can support my channel by doing 3 things. First thing is the super thanks button that is under every one of my videos. The next thing is the buy me a coffee platform, and the third option is the PayPal option. You can donate me whatever you want, and if you do that you can ask me a question within these donations, and it is guaranteed I will answer the question as best as I can and as fast as I can. And for now, that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, enjoy tennis, play tennis, watch tennis every time, every day, and don't forget to enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!